Hi, this is Brad, and welcome to another video in the bitB video training series. Today we're going to look at the show command file. Very, very powerful tool inside of bitB. We use it all the time. The show command file lists all the show commands that we've used, or bitB has used, to pull back data to create the maps for the drawings. So that data, though, is also available to you in its native format, that you can actually save to what we call a show command file. It's almost like a show tech file back in the Cisco world. So it's actually, because it's many commands all written to a file. So you want to go to the device list. And you don't have to check the device. You just have to hover over the device, right mouse click, and then choose View Show Command File. And when you view the show command file, it'll default to bringing that into Notepad++. If you don't have Notepad++, you can bring it into Notepad and look at it. But the cool thing about bringing it into Notepad++ is we've put a search parameter here that you can actually find in Notepad++ and see all the commands we've run. So if you highlight this, just to copy binoculars, it'll put it in there by default, and then just say find all in current document, boom, done. And at the bottom are all the commands that we use, that we store in the database. They are encrypted and compressed and stored in the database, but you can always bring them back out of the database and look at that data. So very, very simple, but all that information is pulled and kept in the database for you. So that's for an individual device. The other thing you can do for an individual device is, again, hover over the device, right mouse click, and you can say View Show Commands. So if you don't want to take this out to Notepad++ or Notepad, you just want to see some information, you can just click on the command here and it'll give you that information. Okay, and it's all date stamped, tells you when the command was run and what the information is for those commands. Okay, now the other thing you can do here is you can actually export from multiple devices the show command files. You can export them out to a directory, or you can export them out to a zip file. All you have to do is select your devices, like we have 3 devices selected here, right mouse click and say export show command files. If I click on that, it's going to ask me a location. I say select folder, and it actually exports those show command files, and they will now appear in that folder. So if I go to documents, okay, and I go to documents and I arrange it by day, you'll see right here are my 3 show command files that I just exported. Okay. The other option is if you're working with support, maybe Cisco support or another vendor, you can actually export these to a zip file and upload that for support. Okay, now you will see at the top there's other show command files that you can do. The one I showed you here, this is the same thing. If I click on show commands, this is the same thing that we just did for per device, but now this is actually for all devices that have been checked in the device list. Okay, so if I have 3 devices checked, 3 devices are going to show up here. And once you get it up here and you have the 3 devices, one of the cool things you can do with any of our data grids is you can group them. So if I drag this over here, now all the data is actually grouped by device. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty handy. All right. So like I said, these other ones we'll go through at another time with polling. When they say history or intervals, that means that they're show commands that are used when polling is enabled. And it just allows you to see the show commands for history. Like I can pick a time in the past and actually look at that show command file. Okay, awesome. I hope this helped you out a lot. Show commands are very, very powerful to look at. Great for troubleshooting, great for doing configurations or design changes. You have all that information at your fingertips. Okay. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a great time with bitB, and I hope to see you back here soon to see another video in the bitB video training series. Thank you and have a great day.